Queen of the Martian Catacombs is a 1949 novel by Leigh Brackett. It was first published, actually, Eric John Stark's story. I've previously read Black Canvas on Mars, which is actually the third one. But that you can really read in any order. And it's actually technically a novella. You can read the longer version in a novel. In this case, it's actually called The Secret of Sinharat. I've read one other Brackett besides Black Amazon on Mars and The Queen of the Martian Catacombs, and that was The Sword of Rionen, which is probably still my favorite as well. Stark gets a stark description in this one, setting him to kind of be like a hero in the sword and planet variety. He's going across a desert and is pursued by Earthmen. He has a gun, but sabers are useful in this old school variety of sci-fi. There's also beautiful women, of course, which is also strictly in our solar system, typical of the genre at the time for space opera. Mars itself is depicted as a desert and dying world. Oceans are gone, and it's ruinous and desolate. It's very much kind of hitting that dying Earth feel, but not from the sun going out, just from the desolate world itself. And it is Mars, so that's pretty typical of the genre too. Stark is a dark-skinned rogue from Venus. He has a sense of gravity from his deadliness, and otherwise skill. Princess Beryl, for example, may be causing rebellion. They're kind of like Han Solo and Princess Leia, actually, really. And I saw that comparison from S.E. Lindbergh, by the way. But I can definitely see it. Though this is more of a sorcerer's princess and not the same Leia, really. Fans of C.L. Moore's Northwest Smith should enjoy these, and any fan of Sword and Sorcery or John Carter of Mars or even Bradbury's Mars, I feel like, would probably enjoy this. And it's very, very short. Leigh Brackett is very much not known these days, but she did write the initial draft of The Empire Strikes Back. So, I mean, she was well known to certain people. Anyways, she can definitely make some beautiful words appear on the page too, setting scenes and moods. The magic is really well done too. Feels like a good old school fantastic adventure, which means it's fun, but also really hits the mood. It really hits it better than, I would say, it's kind of a melancholy mood almost. But there's still some good energy to it. So it's better than some other stories of the type. I think Leigh Brackett may be the best of the Sword and Planet authors. Anyways, I was definitely impressed, and I'm impressed also with her work of themes, especially with youth and new bodies, but also the suffocating imperialism and bureaucracy of the Earth, or, in particular, USA, it feels like Brackett was probably thinking about. So, anyways, enjoyable. I definitely see more Brackett in my future. She seems to have written stuff that's right around that novella novel length, and not a lot of short stuff, and nothing really, super long either. But anyways, Leigh from Williams Lyceum, I'll catch you next time.